Exceptions. The enemy of eternity.
Hola gente, les habla Tier93 y pues bienvenidos al capítulo número 64 de este Genshin Impact. Antes que nada quiero agradecerles a todos ustedes por seguirme ahí detrás de la pantalla, muchísimas gracias. Y también los quiero invitar a suscribirse si aún no lo han hecho. Ya después de terminar lo que es la misión legendaria de Ayaka, que ustedes la vieron en el capítulo anterior, que estuvo muy bonita, me gustó mucho su misión. Vamos a seguir con el modo historia, que bueno, esto todavía no he hecho lo que son las misiones del día pero vamos a seguir con las misiones o misión de Arconte o lo que es el modo historia. Vamos a seguir con ella. Ok, sería ir hasta el palacio que está ahí a nuestras espaldas, que es hasta acá. Vamos a viajar hasta allá y tenemos que entrar aquí.
How strange. It's never this quiet here. Tom is playing his ventriloquist game again, huh? Toma? Toma! Hey, you can come out now. Paimon's seen you already. Huh, not a peep. So where the heck is he then? Huh, what's got Taro Maru so worked up today? He's always such a good boy.
Hello. Have either of you seen Toma?
No, we thought he'd be with you. Why? Has something happened?
Then it's as I feared. On the way here, I heard that Toma had been taken away by the Tenryou Commission. I wasn't certain whether it was true, so I came right here. The fact that he hasn't arrived here as we arranged suggests that it is true. The Raiden Shogun is holding a vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent god today to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree. And the 100th vision bearer in question, the one who will have their vision seized, I fear, is Toma.
Hold up a second. So the ceremony that Toma said the Tenryou Commission were busy preparing for, that was this vision hunt ceremony?
I believe so. The Shogun and the Tenryou Commission see the ceremony as a milestone. With the 100th vision, they wish to mark the success of the vision hunt decree to date. This cannot happen. I must go and rescue him.
Yeah, like it or not, you represent the whole Yashiro Commission. So if you go and pull a stunt like that, you're basically declaring you and the Raiden Shogun are enemies now, right? By doing it so publicly, you might be implicating a lot of other people from the Yashiro Commission too.
There is no other option. I must act with haste. The ceremony is about to begin. I will not abandon Toma like this. He is my friend. To think that not long ago we were all eating hot pot together. But... Okay, I'll wait here for your return. Get back safely.
Don't worry, Ayaka. A friend's life is on the line. We ain't about to mess this up.
Pues entonces capturaron a Thomas, o sea, la ceremonia que estaban diciendo que se iba a realizar. Entonces todo era, ya estaba todo planeado para que a este señor se lo llevara. Bueno, vamos a salir de aquí. Está. De hecho creo que ya lo vi. Uf. Todos están ahí viéndolo, ¿eh?
Capable of using elemental energy without a fission. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions. The enemy of eternity. You will be inlaid upon this statue.
Ok, entonces tenemos que pelear contra ella, ¿no?
There is much to verify about you.
I will have order.
Wow.
Born of ice and frost. Time for takeoff.
Evasion is futile. Inferior. Inferior. Inferior.
Wow, se mueve muy rápido, ¿eh?
Falls on the land of eternity. Inferior. Strike dead.
Think we can get away? Just enough.
Inferior.
Wow, es que se mueve demasiado rápido, ¿eh?
Strike dead.
Eso sí, tiene una vida extremadamente grande.
You are an enemy that requires special attention. Strike dead.
Oh, está en un área donde no lo puedo alcanzar. Eso es trampa, ¿eh? Ahí te va a caer un meteorito en toda la cabeza. Shogun Raiden. Que ya estamos a nada, gente, mientras estoy peleando con ella. Que más tarde que temprano la voy a tener que derrotar. Va a salir, ya creo que quedan como 1 o 2 días para que se... Ah, o sea que me quite lo que son las...
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Oh.
Strike dead. Inferior.
Ok,
You
tengo
are
que...
an enemy that requires special attention.
Ok, esto no me lo sabía, de que me quitaba las habilidades. Pero bueno, no pasa nada. Oh. Comidita. Comidita.
You face the lightning directly. Commendable.
¿Y ahora?
Wake up, wake up!
Shogun, who was that?
Seize her under the decree. Huh? Next time, I will strike twice.
Muy bien. Salimos por los pelos.
Why have we stopped here?
In case you've forgotten, the Komore tea house is the safest place for me to hide in this area. The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. I'll have to leave the next steps to you. Go to Tatarasuna and find the resistance. The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing to shelter us, but the resistance is an exception.
Hyman's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah! Sangonomiya's group! The ones who came together to fight the Vision Hunt Decree!
That's right. The resistance was founded by Sangonomiya Kokumi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. Currently, it's her subordinate, Goro, who leads them in their war against the Shogun's army. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the resistance, so your dealings with us would normally be frowned upon. But you're different, so that shouldn't work against you. As far as I can see, the resistance shouldn't have any reason to turn you away. The only issue is that we can't be sure of the resistance force's current location. You'll have to ask around along the way. You'll likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point, so be sure to stay on your guard at all times. Don't worry about me. I can remain hidden when I want to. I won't make it easy for them.
We gotta hurry up! The Tenryou Commission could be right around the corner! Let's get out of here!
Pues muy bien, entonces Thomas se va a esconder. Y pues apenas salimos por los pelos, salimos vivos. En serio, la Shogun Raiden está muy pero muy chida. Como les estaba diciendo, cuando estábamos peleando con ella, ya mero va a salir lo que es el banner. Prácticamente está a nada de salir. Yo voy a hacer unas tiradas para ella. Ya la tenemos aseguradas, como les había subido algunos capítulos anteriores. Que me salió Kiki de nuevo. Qué decepción absoluta. Pero bueno, vamos a tener a Shogun Raiden. Y también están diciendo que ya cuando supuestamente hayamos tirado a lo que es el banner de Shogun Raiden, que ya se termine, va mi joyo a mostrar un personaje de Geo 5 estrellas. Y creo que va a ser absolutamente super chetadísimo. Pero creo que dicen que lo va a mostrar hasta que ya tiremos todo por Shogun Raiden, lógicamente para que nosotros nos dejemos nuestro dinerito. Vamos para allá. Aquí están.
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list. They're high priority targets, apparently.
But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them? We'll just have to make sure we keep our eyes peeled when we're out on patrol.
I wonder how they're faring on the front line. Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge. I don't know if that's true.
I doubt it. Their rear guard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them back that far. Anyway, we should focus on patrol.
Fair point. Time to go to work.
Northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based.
Ok, entonces tenemos que ir más hacia aquel lado. Prácticamente allá arriba, vamos para allá.
Oh, hey. You managed to escape too?
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Hiki Village. I've heard the rumors, but it's still gotta be a safer place than a war zone. What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nizuchi Beach. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation, so... The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. Now they're back to Nizuchi Beach. That's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who, and anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I just dropped my luggage and ran here. I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together? Can't hurt to team up with someone.
Nizuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the Resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now.
Ok, entonces estamos encontrando pistas poco a poco para saber dónde está la resistencia. Vamos a viajar aquí, directos a la misión. Justamente aquí. Muy bien.
Allow me, I need to strike first. Train harder.
Vamos a hablar con él.
You saved me. I thought I was about to die. Thank you so much for your help. I'm Teppei, of the Gobius platoon. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. Instead, it seems I fell at the first hurdle. So, you aren't dressed like Resistance fighters? Have you come here looking to sign up? Great! Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make up. I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to speed on our current situation. As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujo Sara. As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the Vision Hut decree, the fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency. If only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share Her Excellency and General Goro's burden, but I'd be able to hold my own on the battlefield too. I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now.
She's a special case. She doesn't have a vision, but she can control the elements anyway.
Are you serious? That's incredible. I guess that means you're immune to the Vision Hunt decree. You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's head off.
Pues muy bien, entonces lo que es la resistencia está hasta acá, o sea, está en, está en una posición muy pero muy lejana. Vamos a ir rápidamente por acá. Se supone que debemos de venir de por aquí, pero vamos a hacerles como si viniéramos de por acá. Ahí voy caminando. Este niño mapache, niño zorro, yo qué sé. Vamos a hablar con él.
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by shogunate samurai, and they came to my rescue. They can use the elements without a vision. The Resistance could really use people with that kind of skill. We should...
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to defeat the Shogun's army and repeal the Vision Hunt decree. This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life. Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's will. You and I must be certain of your decision. You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it taking place over in Inazuma City. There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual, considering that the Raiden Shogun appeared in person. Why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? Unless you have some information to share. What?
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and everything. Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to safety. After that, they added us to the Army's wanted list. That's why we came here.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet."
Y su misteriosa mascota voladora. Entonces, se refieren a ustedes dos. Ahorita voy a decir algo, Paimon. Su misteriosa mascota voladora.
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. On behalf of the Resistance, welcome to our ranks. Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Teppei here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready, of course.
Yes, sir. I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back of my hand. I'll make sure you get a warm Resistance welcome. Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovering there. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're fine.
Pues muy bien, pero muy bien. Ok, ya estamos reclutados. A nosotros y a nuestra mascota voladora. Vamos a ver, agarrar esto. Que soltó algo por aquí. Son artefactos pero muy sencillos. Vamos a hablar con este señor.
It looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after I've recovered.
Whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. That wound of yours isn't something that's gonna clear up, and if Teppei, did you bring this one in?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined. But at one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide. But I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray.
Look at you. When did you grow nerves of steel?
This lady stole the show, though. When she saw me tiring and falling back, she burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop. I heard she even stormed the Vision Hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take her down.
Amazing work, both of you. Still, I can believe most of that, but her facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little there, Teppei. Either way, to tell the truth, with all the losses we've sustained recently, I was starting to lose hope in our ability to hold out much longer. But seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Teppei's exploits, I'm itching to get myself better as soon as possible, so I can get back out on the front line.
Huh. That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. Well, you're lying there itching to get better.
It did? Well, do you need me to get you something to dress it with? I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto into powder and it makes a very effective dressing. They say it feels cool on the skin and acts fast to completely cure flesh wounds.
Sure, I'll take one. Thanks.
Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf hooks would do the trick, but it's your decision.
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here and make some preparations. If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather some Onikabuto for me. I'll take it from there. But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personal.
Ok, entonces hay que... ¿Aquí?
Thanks for your help. Have you decided with...
Muy bien.
Oh. Never mind. I guess this was probably the safer option. I may need your help in a moment to change their dressings. Here's hoping this'll speed up their recovery. And, thanks for your help gathering the ingredients.
This really hurts when you first put it on. It's a standard remedy, but a dependable one. More importantly...
You may have skimped a little here, though. I feel like I could use some more. I'm dying to get out of this place. I just want to be back on the battlefield.
I don't think it works like that. Piling on extra dressing isn't going to make you heal faster. Thanks again, Tepe. And thanks to our new recruit here. Speaking of training, that reminds me. They should be doing some archery practice down at the training grounds right now. It'll be a good chance for them to meet a few more of our platoon and settle in.
You got it. All right, let's move.
Muy bien, muy pero que muy bien. Y pues bueno, gente, ¿qué tal si dejamos hasta aquí lo que es el capítulo de hoy? Un capítulo muy bueno, pero en serio, no me esperaba esto. Yo esperaba que todavía la pelea con el Shogun Raiden iba a ser hasta más adelante. No esperaba que ahorita ya mero iba a ser en este capítulo. Estuvo la pelea muy chida, se ve que le bajamos muy poquito, pero se nota que la pelea era para que nosotros la perdiéramos de todas las maneras posibles, porque prácticamente le dábamos con todo, le daba con Ganyu y le daba con Zhongli, o Zhongli, como le quieran decir, y no le hacía casi daño, le hacía muy poquito daño. Se nota que la pelea no era para ganarla. Estuvo muy chido, nos unimos a la resistencia y pues los estamos tratando de ayudar para salir otra vez al campo de batalla. Espero que este capítulo pues les haya gustado, si hayan divertido tanto como yo. Y pues si es así, por favor denle like si les gustó. En comentario pueden dejar lo que ustedes quieran. Los invito a suscribirse y nos vemos en el próximo capítulo de este Genshin Impact. Nos vemos.